That'd be nice. That's a big ass room. Jesus freaking Christ, lady.
Plan on throwing a ball in there sometime? Jeez.
Oh, you're awake. Miranda, you should lie down. Melissa.
Live like royalty much?
No.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. We're gonna continue this shit. Tell me some more story. This is a true story? Is that what you're gonna say? Quit fucking with your hair.
Then allow me to continue.
Yeah, please do. Been waiting on your ass for like 12 minutes. Fucking crackhead.
If I recall, both Jutland and Ruse held national funerals around the same time, after the Battle of Avalon. More accurately, they were memorial services, but Ophelia spoke of them as funerals to mourn those who fell in battle.
Historically, the fact that both sides claimed it was their victory was given much attention.
Wait, how the fuck could the Rusi
Yeah, no, there's no way.
claim they won? I don't understand.
Not only did they lose the city, all of their men died, the Grand General had to retreat, and the Valkyria was defeated. There's no way you can turn that into a victory.
Claudius declared that Balthus, who lost his life at the war's onset, had died honorably at the Battle of Avalon.
So he did manipulate the information. I thought it was odd when you said that Balthus died at the beginning of the war. Public records indicate that he was killed in action during the battle at Avalon.
The Emperor capitalized on his death and claimed that Balthus greatly contributed in establishing the current Ruse.
Comrades, weep not for Balthus Greppenberg. Be proud. When the Jutes invaded our colony, like a pack of rabid dogs, it was the Grand General who minimized our losses.
That's how you're claiming it's a victory?
But the damage
You're
dealt to
such a
those
fucking
slavering
weirdo.
crews was thanks to our dearly departed Balthus. In the face of invasion, we call this a victory.
His aim was to incite the people's hatred toward Jutland. Moreover, he commended Balthus's efforts against the enemy. By emphasizing that, he described Jutland's attack on Avalon as an invasion.
So it was during this time that the Ruse's side of the argument started using the word invasion.
It's the same as how Jutland highlighted liberation. Speaking of...
Oh boy, load.
God, yeah, imagine that.
The national funeral was held at Ophelia's suggestion. The fact they obtained victory in the past 3 operations. Her thoughts for the soldiers who gave their lives for the cause. She conveyed all in her requiem.
That's adorable.
Freet the traitor continued his column, directing the people's anger to the Empire, especially with the Valkyria. He wrote that its appearance signified the Empire felt threatened, and it increased the morale of the country.
Why do we need a loading? I still don't understand why we need a separate loading screen each time. That's a little bit weird.
I now understand that the Battle of Avalon held great meaning to both Jutland and the Empire. But from your account, Professor, there's something that didn't appear in any of the history books. The pendant that the Valkyria had. Why did it upset Amlet? And why were the traitors so surprised to hear of it?
Keep listening and you'll find out, I'm sure.
It seems there are references to Valkyria throughout Europa's history.
How do you mean?
Records suggest that behind every king, lord, and noble house that's left their mark, there's been a Valkyria. Countless leaders have tried to unite Europa through force. All of them blessed by a Valkyria.
Blessed?
That's how some books describe it. Others use the word contract. Honestly, the legends are rather vague. Some say they eat human flesh. Others say you offer your life to them.
No way! We're the ones who are gonna take the Emperor's life.
Well, they're called legends for a reason. I need to do more research. Hopefully I'll find something that explains why the Valkyria had Miss Maria's pendant.
Yo, Am.
Am?
Just tell me how to kill it.
Good answer. Just tell me how to blow shit up, please.
In the past, Amlet the traitor tried to assassinate Claudius for the sake of the pendant's owner. For the sake of rescuing their teacher, Maria Schmeichel. He came close enough to swing his blade upon the Emperor.
Claudius.
You bastard. Did you just block your shit?
Unknown? No, Valkyria. That's what he was like, I'm different. Because he totally got owned by this Valkyria the first time.
He's been owned by this Valkyria a couple of times, I think. Fuck you.
The Grim Reaper.
Death itself. A much more fitting epithet for you, Valkyria.
This is a Valkyria?
Where did you go?
Into space-time.
Apparently. Thanks for letting us normies see you. You're such a bitch.
Stuff our grenade over dress.
What?
I'm alive.
I guess the daylight weakens her?
Oh no. There was an attack she had to go tend to. Alright.
The attempted assassination of the Emperor. That incident cemented a single thought among the traitors. To achieve their goal, they must overcome a powerful enemy, a Valkyria.
So why were they just after the Battle of Avaloon deciding that now was the time to research how to kill a Valkyria? However, they should have been doing that years ago, according to her.
I don't know, maybe they didn't know.
Ever since they swore to save Maria and avenge their family at the orphanage, each and every one of the traitors dedicated themselves in their respective fields. Amlet as a soldier, Solomon as a politician, Freet, at the time, still worked at a newspaper company. Basil created his foothold in the business world. Violet worked in espionage and began touring foreign countries as a secret agent. All of their actions were for the day they would have their revenge. All the things they learned and experienced would someday help realize their dreams. That's what they believed.
Grave of the Five.
Before long, the Valkyria appeared with the Imperial Army and was said to be the country's symbol of progress. Afterward, Jutland was blocked economically by the 4 major powers of the world, initiated by the Ruzi Empire.
The country gradually went bankrupt. Food was plentiful thanks to fertile lands, but Jutland depended on imports for fuel and resources. Once fuel became scarce, it began to affect agriculture. The government used rations to stabilize the life of the people, but even that had its limitations. The situation steadily grew worse each passing day. Rural areas were hit first in an outcry of hunger and poverty.
Around the same time, arguments pressing for war with the Empire grew due to the influence of the traitors. The anti-Valkyria squad was formed as part of that.
Hamlet, who had a high compatibility with Ragnite, was selected as a member and was appointed its commander.
Years after the failed assassination, the traitors would meet on occasion to discuss their plans for revenge. When they assumed the battle with the Valkyria, it was evident it would be difficult with only 5 people.
That's the reason for the war? Just for revenge? The anti-Valkyria squad was created for that purpose?
Yeah.
They were conflicted about it as well.
Wars have been fought for less.
Yeah, just look at the Hatfields and McCoys. You stole my donkey. No, you stole my donkey.
That'll do, donkey.
I'm sure you realize it, everyone. No matter which of our fields we look from, this country is at its limits.
Not a day goes by the paper doesn't interview someone about how harsh it is. We don't even report on the half of it.
Money isn't circulating like it used to either.
Intelligence is analyzing what brought this situation about, but it seems the 4 major powers are involved somehow. They haven't determined a main objective yet, or why it happened, though.
More and more people are applying to join the army. It's one thing guaranteed to provide a regular meal.
So we have the manpower to fight.
I wouldn't call them battle-ready, though.
We must capitalize on this situation. I've been saying it all this time. Bring the country into this, start a war. There are no other means to take our revenge.
Putting aside how absurd that idea is, I don't think there's any way to morally justify starting a war.
You've been
Well, you
turning
know,
it down
outside
with
of
that,
it,
but don't you
group of
feel
people
anything
starving
about
your
this
country?
country's wretched state? This economic blockade is unjust. If Jutland itself doesn't raise its voice, nothing will change.
I'm with Saul on this.
You really want to do this?
What other option do we have?
Well, we can
Crack.
get together like before.
Only reason that almost worked was because the Emperor actually left the capital. But he hasn't since. So what do you suggest? We just keep waiting and hoping? I'm done waiting. It's time to take our revenge. And free Jutland from economic oppression while we do.
Indeed. This, too, is for the country.
So you have no problem with sending countless innocents to their deaths? Wars cost lives. A lot of them.
The Emperor kidnapped our teacher and took the lives of our friends.
And you think that warrants the kind of damage war will do?
Loss of life is all the same. Whether it's our friends back at the orphanage or our countrymen in this war.
It isn't only us, Freet. The Emperor has invaded other countries and made them into colonies. How much blood do you think has been spilled? By slaying that tyrant, lives can be saved.
I don't know what's the best choice anymore.
Do you intend to continue waiting for the Emperor to come out?
Your
Do you
mom.
intend to continue living with revenge in your heart? That's the same as being dead.
Part of us already died in that fire.
War sounds good to me. But so does the old wait and see.
Jeez. You're so neutral, Baz.
Freet, Violet, I'll say it once more. This is also for the country. Its recovery and our goals follow the same path.
Well, that may be true, but
Violet, you're kind. However, if you've chosen to walk the path of vengeance, I'd like you to cast aside that emotion.
I can still hear their screams. Miss Maria, our friends.
Did you guys forget already?
what?
The coin, huh? I forgot that we had that.
What are we
Things were
flipping a
simpler
coin?
back at the orphanage, weren't they? Any tough choice came down to the flip of a coin. Come on, has Lady Luck ever let us down?
I don't think so.
That's because fortune favors the bold. Start a war, or wait and see.
Count me in.
Same here.
Me too.
Basil, flip it.
Heads, it's wartime. Tails, we wait.
Agreed.
All right.
They're flipping a coin to
Here
see if
goes
they should
nothing.
start a war. What the fuck? Is this how countries do this shit today? This is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, I love your jacket clipping through your jacket, my friend.
Heads.
We go to war.
War it is. And load screen of justice.
Wait, Professor, you're saying they flipped a coin to decide whether or not they should start a war?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's terrible no matter how you look at it. It's no wonder they were convicted. It's already bad enough they did it for revenge.
Please, don't misunderstand them. It gets hidden behind the intensity of the word revenge. But it is true they looked at Jutland's poverty and believed they must take a stand.
Yes, Jutland's state then can't compare to the prosperity it sees now. But this news is bewildering regardless. It's so hard to comprehend. How do I process all this?
You don't.
Tell me, Professor.
Poop
What
yourself.
did they do afterward?
That's what I
How
do.
did they confront the Valkyria?
Failed assassination. Okay, alright.
You know, if this is taking all of, or if this is going to take
Then allow
course
me
over
to
a
continue.
day, that's impressive. She's going to tell this whole story in a day.
That is kind of impressive.
How do we stop it?
Huh?
The Reaper.
Or if
Can't
it
you
takes
defeat
course
it?
over multiple days.
You did make it
Actually,
retreat.
no, shut up.
Sure, we got some shots in, got it to back down, but I don't think we could actually beat it.
I trust Amlet's instincts, as both an alchemist and as a soldier. So, what you're saying is we lack the decisive firepower to finish things.
It's gotta have some sort of weakness.
Hey, Em, got any tips or tricks? You're the one who met it.
Notice any similarities between the two encounters? Anything in the conditions or the way it shook out?
The conditions. Now that I think about it, the sun was rising when it fled from both encounters.
It left at dawn? Both times?
Yeah. As soon as the sun came out, it ran off, despite having the advantage.
Daybreak.
Maybe.
What is this thing?
Yeah.
Dragonborn?
Son.
Something about it scares the Valkyria off.
Now that you mention it, The times that a Valkyrie has been seen on the battlefield have always been at night.
Then our approach is simple. We avoid night battles.
Yeah.
Don't stop the presses just yet.
I don't think this information needs to leave this room.
The army needs to know. If they can steer clear of the Valkyria, they can avoid a lot of unnecessary casualties.
I'll report it in then. You won't be brought under suspicion that way. They'd question the source of the intel and whatnot.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of reporting in, the identity of that augmented soldier Am asked me to look into, that really was the Prince of Ipsaria.
Is that intel from your usual piece of man candy?
Oh, which man are you referring to? I'm rather popular, you know. My web at the Officers Club is expanding.
Damn. What happened to our innocent little Vi?
Carry on.
Jeez. No need to be so grim.
You
He's
fucking
apparently
hooker.
working as the Emperor's instrument of destruction, as a human experiment for augmentation. He's being deployed to various battlefields as a secret weapon.
That sounds dreadful.
Doesn't it? Hey, think we can pull the prince in as an ally? He must be close to the Emperor if he's a Grand General.
Maybe it's all an act and he's waiting for a chance to avenge that whole regicidal killing spree business.
No. We need the prince to disappear.
Why?
I want to keep it so the prince was murdered by the Empire. Ipsaria started to function with the interim government. In order to have the Ipsarians follow Jutland, we focused on the fact that both of our countries were oppressed by the Ruzi Empire, that we have a mutual enemy. The thought that their royal family has been massacred is a driving force for the people of Ipsaria.
He's right. I wrote a column saying as much. I just want to point out suppressing this is a very Solomon thing to do.
Loose lips sink ships, you know.
Indeed. If they discover their prince is alive, Ipsaria will be swayed to his side. Jutland would lose its jurisdiction. Listen, Emlet. Find him on the battlefield and strike him down. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Even more so since he's calling himself a Grand General. He's only an enemy to us.
That's pretty ruthless.
Sure. No problem.
Also, there's one other thing. It's regarding 2nd Lieutenant Villefort. I heard from Freet. In a time where people have difficulty in simply surviving, I'm astounded to find such a meddlesome person.
Is it safe to leave him be?
Should we take care of him?
You're not serious, are you?
I don't think that's wise.
No shit. But we better be prepared to deal with the big guy.
Godot's under my charge. Leave it to me.
It sounds so discouraging. Good lord, Godot's under my charge. I'll stab him in his ass. Excuse me?
That was sword swings.
Captain, care to spar?
Sure.
I accidentally went too hard while sparring. He died.
I accidentally cut his head off.
Let's do this!
Oh, yeah?
Burn them all! How did this?
I think he needs to use that dodge more effectively.
Oh, yeah? Oh, god damn it, I missed. You know what?
Maybe guard.
Nope, that didn't help.
It may be because you're guarding away from him.
Yeah, fuck you, bud.
I'm just dazed.
Still looking into my past?
Not anymore.
Still looking into my past? Good. Because I needed an excuse to cut your head off right fast.
What matters most right now is maintaining the squad's sense of unity. I will do all I can to make sure the squad works cohesively come mission time. That is why I urge you to avoid conducting yourself in a suspicious manner, Captain.
My sword's bigger than yours.
I hear you.
As for the rest of you, this isn't a show.
Mother! How did he know?
Perhaps a week of latrine duty is a fitting punishment?
I defer to your judgment, Lieutenant.
I'd
Well
say
then,
sparring against
we should
two of us.
likewise head back to base.
Until they get better.
Good, bring me a beer. I'm gonna need a beer to deal with this fucking story. 25 minutes of fucking story. Jesus. I'm gonna play this game when I'm going to bed. Just feed it to me in bite-sized chunks with fights in between. I mean, yeah, I'm in this game for the story, but fuck. I mean, fuck. It drags on sometimes. Just saying the same shit, too. It's not like it's anything new.
Come on in.
Yeah, alright. Nope. Nope. Still want to order something.
Already have
Ooh, hit points up?
HP up. They've got that 5 times you can probably increase your health exponentially.
Bomb resistance.
You can increase your health exponentially.
Commission that shit.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go see what the Ragnite lady has to sell.
Welcome.
Nothing. I don't think the Ragnite stones level up, do they?
Hey, Captain.
No one's ever told me they trust me. Nah, I don't think you're being an idiot about it. I don't think you're being an idiot about it at all, man.
Take your time.
He's 100% being an idiot about it. I don't know what he's being an idiot about, but he's being an idiot about it.
Come back soon.
Well, but I want some of that cloth and shit, because it's expensive and awesome. But I kind of want to go to Basil's factory and see if there's more shit to research. Are you eating cold chicken?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo. What do you want?
Cold chicken is delicious. It's almost as good as the hot chicken. Not quite.
I think I will do that smoke.
Pretty good, yeah?
Wait, battle palette. Smash shirts, what is this, level 2? Meteor fall, sure.
That ability sounds awesome. Drop meteorites on targeted areas.
Counter Earth. Spear Earth. spear blades.
We also have spear water that you can use instead of spear freeze.
We already got heal field. Drunkard! Drunkard can use heal field? The fuck?
It's only a range one spell, so yeah.
Upgrade.
You know what I like about this game's leveling system? It doesn't do what I've seen some games do, which is where if you only roll with one team, only they get experience for battles. This one, it gives the people who you're not using slightly less experience, but it still gives them some experience. Like, they're not all level 1 as opposed to Drunkard,
See ya.
Ophelia, and Dido being level 13. No, they all level up around the same near you. Level 10s and 11s.
I don't know about that around the same, but they all level up, I guess.
What?
What's the matter?
Hello, sir.
We've got a new assignment.
Ruse base in Niliot.
Seems that way.
If we can take and express the ruse to as you see.
Well done.
All right.
Tactical missions.
Up details.
We will do that mission here in a second, but first we're going to do these.
Beware, should you fail this,
That is all.
state of war will reach 0.
Deploy! We're just going to defeat them. There's no need to rout people. Just beat the shit out of them. That's what I say. Why do we need to do anything else? Well,
Let's do this.
I'll prove myself.
you guys know how this goes.
Get lost. Commander down. Take this. Yet. Who's next? Not liking this. I'll give it my all. Commander down.
How you guys doing over here, huh? What are you doing in there? I mean, I see what you're doing.
Can be.
This'll be. I'm not liking this. Let's do it.
Retreat. Fucking nuts.
All right. Damn
this. Engaging.
You guys are just a bunch of dicks.
Take them out. Damn shoots. All back. Who's next?
No, it's not the end.
Come on now. Sorry.
Excuse me.
I am sworn to the crowd. Who's next?
That's a base.
Reinforcements. All right. Let's do this. Sorry.
Man, are you guys gonna group together?
Take
I
this.
love it when you do that. That's too bad though.
That
You
all
shouldn't.
you got? Good.
You shouldn't. You should never do that. Look at that magical tank over there. That's cute.
You can take me.
I don't need to hide. See other people over here? Yeah, there's fucking people over here fucking around. You, sir, have no picks.
Let's end this. All right. Next. I'm not done yet. Why is this happening? Retreat! Retreat!
Oh fuck! Everything's wrong.
Who's next?
Looks like you can't actually have people behind you.
I'm not done yet. Commander
Yeah.
down.
Burnfield.
Honest. Good. All right. Let's go. Retreat.
Ah, they're killing us. Good
Commander
God.
down.
You guys are fucking terrible at this.
All right. Let's do this.
Oh! That shot that guy fell down by the sandbags and was like, damn it!
Commander down.
Yeah.
Commander down. Shoots. Retreat.
Well, you know. Super fear.
Well, we can leave, are we?
I'll give it my all.
Gravity.
Commander down.
Look at that motherfucker.
Constant vigilance.
Let's end this.
Oh,
Constant vigilance.
that looks like the
Let us dance.
scorpion machine from.
Let's end this. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, it's something.
This'll be a good one. Burn them all. Damaged.
Taste my blade.
I'll finish you. Let's do it.
Taste my blade.
Let's do this.
Onward to victory.
Yeah, I'm going.
That doesn't hurt one bit.
I don't know where the hell this bastard came from.
I'm not like
You have made a mistake, sir.
In the name of justice.
Search yourself. Commander down. I'm not like. How did this?
What? Are you down? Quit being a fucking pussy. Get over there and fight.
Constant vigilance.
Hey, don't throw grenades at people.
Who's next? It's me, but when you met you.
Honest.
Let us dance.
I'll keep us captive.
In the name of Jutland. Word.
The enemy has
That's
mastered
adorable.
The enemy has mastered technology.
I'll finish you.
Ow.
That's adorable. You have a tank thingy.
In the name of
Keep an eye on
Jutland.
them.
Just whack the shit out of it.
Burn them all.
Honest.
Crush them. Keep an eye on them.
Ow. That really wasn't that impressive.
Take this.
Fuck that. Take all three.
Onward to victory. Extra vigilance.
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm fucking gonna break it.
Honest.
Burn! Burn alive!
That should do
That's
some
done.
damage.
Like some Death's Head shit from fucking, what is that, First Order? Looks like some shit they'd make. Fucking tail machine gun. That's just uncalled for ridiculousness. Like, what should we put on this? A tail, but it's metal. No, seriously, put a tail on it. Why? Just put a tail on it. It'll look awesome.
I am one
What should
with the
we
sword.
make the tail useful? Absolutely. What should we do to it? Put a gun on it. But sir, we have rocket launchers and lasers. Put a gun on it.
Just put a gun on it. That's all you need to do. I told you to put a gun on it. Put the fucking gun on it.
But sir, don't disobey your commander. Now put the gun on it.
All
What's
right.
the matter?
Did I accomplish anything there?
Base is captured. Heavy tanks filled.
Well done. Well done.
Now you can do the exchange thing. And get something out of it.
I can't?
Obtain rush freeze. What's that?
I don't know.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Yep. That'll be alright though. That'll be for next time.
What's the matter?
Thanks for hanging out with me this go around. Remember to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with me or my son. I don't know if he's doing his own thing at some point, but man, whatever. Till the next time we see you, stay angry and awesome. I'm gonna get the hell out of here and go blow some shit up. Goodbye.